Dear Aleeza and Rabbi, I like that they always ask us. Anyway.
It's automated on the form.
Is that really what
No,
it is?
I'm just kidding.
No, people, it's endearing.
Yeah, very endearing.
What do you need to consider when making a long-term commitment?
What do you need to consider when making a long-term commitment?
Yeah.
You're going to be stuck with this person.
No, that's...
This is your everything.
No, please don't say that. These are... Because this person is probably asking because they're in a new relationship and it's all wonderful.
You want jokes
and there's
aside.
No, but because there's so much, there's emotions and there's hormones and things are flying, and within all of that emotion, somebody needs clarity.
Okay, what do you expect with a new relationship?
Yeah. What now?
I'm
in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm deciding whether or not I'm gonna make this my person.
No, but read it again. What do you expect?
What do you need to consider when making a long-term commitment?
What do you need to consider when making a long-term commitment? You need to consider how much you and your partner are aligned, how much similarities you have. You need to consider how much bickering is between you, how much disagreement, how much, how many places that there's really like that rub and that friction. You need to consider family and friends and community, times, like even things like people are daytime people and nighttime people, and how, I'm not saying that that's the most important thing. I'm just saying in order to function in a relationship, we have to be able to navigate a relationship. So we need the deep stuff and we need the simple stuff. You're a night person, I'm a day person. So you're up till midnight and I go to bed at 8. So when do we talk if we both work? How do we even see each other? Right. So there's what I would call technical things that we have to work out, and then there's real deep values, meaningful things that we have to work out.
So that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want them to make a list of everything?
Not all at once. I love lists.
I know you do. I know you do.
I'm a list person. I love lists.
Just no numbers.
I am really a numbers person. Shh. Don't listen to him. Okay, so I love lists. I love lists because to me, lists are thoughts that are out of my brain that I can process in an organized fashion. You know what I love more than lists? I love 3x5 cards where you chunk information, right?
So you want to chunk up.
I want to chunk up. I want to chunk up information and put in categories of things like, how we live our daily lives, similarities and differences, make me a card. Work-life balance schedule, similarities and differences, make me a card, right? And then I can actually analyze it. Values, life, goals, what you want in the world, similarities and differences, make me a card, right? And on the card, you have the topic on one side, you flip it over where the lines are, and on the other side, you put, this is me, this is them, and then you can actually analyze it and go, in school, they had those matching, things, and crisscross, and you had to, organize the whole thing. So it's like a worksheet for your brain that helps you understand all the information, make sense of it, process it, and then do something with it. You have to actually...
And do you have a system for this?
You keep asking me this. I keep creating systems and I don't...
Because it's such a practical thing. This person, how do you, how do you know if this is your person?
Are you taking notes on which systems I have to now build? Because this is the second time you're doing this to me. I need the system.
The listeners will take the notes because it's live.
No, we have to write this down and then we have to go create it after this.
Yeah.
Okay, this question and 2 before this? Yeah. Okay, fine. I don't have a DIY handed to you system, but I will now in the future soon.
Because I'm also worried. The reason why I'm saying this is great advice.
I know nobody's going to do it,
but no one's going to do it without.
They're not really going to do it.
You need a mentor or a coach to work you through.
Some people are going to do it. You know my people who do it. If you're a spreadsheet person, if you are a list person naturally, if you are an accountant, if you are somebody who's a professional organizer, if you're a data-oriented person, all you people are going to do it. You don't even need my system. And if you make the system, you can send it to me and I'll, make it look pretty and we'll send it to people. That's true. People are going to do it.
And then why I'm worried about this.
You should be worried. It's not going to get done otherwise.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about someone getting too much in their head. At what point do you stop? At what point do you stop and say, okay, enough?
No, that's a really good point. Okay, if you're an over-analyzer and an overthinker and you hit analysis paralysis, which means I analyze data so much and I need so much data to analyze that it prevents me from moving ahead. I'm just actually physically stuck exactly where I am in life. Can I just tell you? You can do some of this, but you actually need a system so you don't overdo it. It's true. It's kind of like a workout. You can only work out a certain quantity of time, and then after that, you have to stop.
Someone going online, getting a list of values and irritants, and just like, oh my gosh, there's like 50 here. I got to go through every single one.
Similarities and differences. Yeah, I just want to know. And we're also only identifying this relationship. And our minds wander. Stop thinking about Mr. or Mrs. from your past. Stop thinking about Mr. or
like
Mrs.
this
potential.
podcast, on this topic.
Stay on topic. Just this person, just right now. Stay hyper-focused. And make an evaluation. And it is an accounting. If you're an accountant, this is good news for you. This is a job you'll be good at.
I also am thinking, and this is just broadcasting live, that if you didn't think about it, maybe it's not important. Which means someone shouldn't be giving you the ideas of what to think about.
Now you just said we shouldn't create anything.
Right, I'm thinking that we should not create it because it's your story, it's your narrative.
But this person's asking, they want to know how to evaluate properly, how to look at this properly.
So think about it and evaluate.
I don't know. Can I throw it out to the listeners? I want them to tell us if they want structure and guidance, if this is an area that's really important where you're like, no, but at least I want to know what's important to you and Rabbi, and that's really helpful to me. Or if you're thinking, nah, I got this, and then you just submit us your sheets. We want to see them.
Yeah, and if you're a data person and you like lists, send us a list. We want to see that too.
I love data people. They're my favorite. They make the coolest spreadsheets, and they are spectacular. They're on point.
You just like them because you can't do it yourself.
No, I can.
You can.
Oh, I'm a spreadsheet person. Oh, you haven't seen my gorgeous spreadsheets. I love them. No, you did see.
Yeah, I did.
It's spectacular.
Yeah,
it's
good.
Yes, it's like your brain in clarity.
Yes, if
it's
this
like
then that is
clarity.
unbelievable.
Right. Okay, send us your stuff. We want to see it. Maybe we'll make one. Maybe we won't.